Let's just pretend that they've ordered 5 spools of thread. So that's pretty lightweight, and it's going to ship for cheaper than some of our heavier things like fabrics and corduroys and velveteens, yeah. So my total for 5 spools is $41, but then I get to the shipping information or part of my checkout, and I see that my options are U.S. mail for $10.50. You've got UPS for $14.30. FedEx for $8.50, but then it says cheaper of FedEx, UPS, US mail, but it's higher than the FedEx option that's offered. So why do I have options? And then what if I choose cheaper of, but it's actually more expensive than the other ones?
So the short answer to that is that our system calculates the shipping cost based on the monetary value of your order. So if your order is $41. Our system has no way of knowing what you're ordering and how much it's going to weigh and what zone it's shipping to. So it staggers an amount. We allow people to choose because some people have a preference where they only want their order shipped FedEx or they only want their order shipped US mail.
They have a great FedEx delivery guide, but their UPS is kind of slack.
Right, or US mail isn't really reliable in this area, but, all different reasons.
Or they want to sign for a package.
Right,
yeah.
So all different reasons. So we want to give you the option, number one. But then you always have the option of choosing cheaper of, and that means that when your order's filled and it goes to our shipping department, Kelly will weigh your order, and she will see which of the 3 ways, FedEx, UPS, or USPS, is the least expensive. So really that to me, unless you have a preference, that's the best choice, even if it, like in this case, it's more expensive. So as I was saying, a short answer to that is we charge actual cost plus $1.50 handling, no matter which service you choose. That's what we choose, actual cost plus $1.50 handling. So if you see this and you, like you were saying earlier, that FedEx is $8.50, but the cheaper of version is $11.50, but you choose cheaper of. So 5 spools of thread is going to be able to ship first class. So
it would be inexpensive.
It would be inexpensive. It would probably be $5 or less. So if you chose PayPal as your payment option, then you would go ahead and pay the $11.50 plus the cost of whatever your subtotal of your order is $41. So you pay the $41 plus the $11.50. We would fill your order. Kelly would weigh it. She would give the actual cost, add $1.50 to it. And then on a daily basis, Monday through Friday, when orders come in, Trish, at the end of the day, always gives refunds for PayPal.
And I feel like we get a lot of feedback about that because even if it's 97 cents, you're going to get the 97 cents back because it's actual cost plus $1.50
handling.
And if it's going by weight, then, that could vary depending on if it's a lightweight item.
That's correct. So, but if you chose credit card as your payment option, same thing. You pay $41 at checkout for the subtotal of your items and then plus the shipping cost. So same thing. At the end of the day, Trish gets it. Shipping actually costs $5. So when you pay by credit card, that amount is actually held on your card. It's not officially charged yet. So then when Trish gets this, she reduces the amount to the $41 plus $5, so let's say $46. So you would actually pay, the amount actually charged on your card would be $46.
So the amount that I'm originally charged for is just being held. But then the actual charged amount is when Trish goes back in and she adjusts the
exactly. And then that's finalized. Cost. So we can always reduce your order, reduce the amount that you were quoted. We can never add to it. So if shipping actually for whatever you ordered turned out to be $18.50, you wouldn't be charged an additional $6. We would never go higher, only lower.
Yes. So I think that's a great point too. It's only going to be what you are charged for on the order, even if it's more. But if it can ship for less, it gets adjusted at the end of the day.
Correct.
Monday through Friday.
Friday. And again, on Monday.
And not on holidays.
That's right.
So I often feel like people are calling in, especially when it comes to lace, because you do know that things ship by weight. And with a lace order, you can, for instance, you can have 20 yards of a mulline lace and it be upwards of $300. So for the shipping cost for a lace order, you are going to have a much higher shipping.
You're going to be quoted a much higher
You're going to be
shipping.
quoted a much higher shipping when you get to the checkout portion on the website. So that is often confusing because we have people calling in and they're concerned about the price that they're being quoted.
Understandably,
because lace is so light and it will ship for less. So
for example, with this order, this is the lace on this order costs $358. So the shipping, even cheaper of shipping, you're quoted $25. We all know that lace is lightweight, like Kristen's already said. So we would not ship this high, $358. We would not ship this first class because first class just isn't as reliable as Priority Mail or FedEx. So we would choose either Priority Mail or FedEx to ship this, and it would ship for $850. So still way less than $25.
But I feel like a rule of thumb for us is that we will suggest that people always choose cheaper of, unless you have
a specific reason, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. So if you have any questions, go with cheaper of. You can always leave us a comment. Right now, our comment section is under order options, and it says refer to my instructions below, and it gives you a little place where you can type in a message to us and say, we would prefer for this to go FedEx, or we prefer for this to go whatever. But everything will be adjusted whenever Kelly goes through your order, and it's on an order by order basis. She does every single one to make sure that it can't ship for less than what you're actually being quoted.
Right.
But we do ship out most of our things. They go FedEx, and they're for $850.
Correct.
Is
the
typically
flat rate
how
for
things
FedEx.
are shipped. Yeah.
For FedEx Express, not FedEx Ground, which would be a bigger package. Another thing I'll say is that we don't encounter this every day, but frequently, where customers at checkout will say, I don't see the option for overnight shipping, or I need this quickly, what can I do? So because we have no way of knowing what that's going to cost, that varies between USPS and UPS and FedEx. So but that is always an option. You can email us when you place your order and say, what I really want is I would like to receive this tomorrow. Then we will calculate that and we'll be in touch with you either by phone or email to let you know what that price would be.
Right.